Take a breath, hold it tight. Trace the memory in every line. Does anyone feel what I feel? I know you're feeling what I feel. Oh, and every word is a piece of me. Every single note, every breath I breathe is a cry out. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. And I know I feel sloppy alone. I've been knocked down, dragged to the cold. Sticks and stones never really did hurt me. I shine this light for the world to see. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no to me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my love, my fear and rage. For you all to see, for you all to say, yeah. Take a breath, feel the silence, give it a match and not ignite it. Make it open up your sky, put an ending to the night. Oh, I know I feel sloppy alone. I've been knocked down, dragged to the cold. Sticks and stones never really did hurt me. I shine this light for the world to see. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no to me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my love, my fear and rage. For you all to see, for you all to say, yeah. If there's one thing I want from my life, let it be the songs I sing. Will open your eyes and make you see you're not alone. One thing I want from my life, let it be the songs I sing. Will open your eyes and make you see you're not alone. I'm spilling blood out on the page in every song that I have made. There ain't no to me. I'm giving all of me. And when I step out on the stage, I sing my
Oh,
love, my fear and
welcome everyone and everybody. Okay, we're doing a tier list and some other random stuff today just to do it. Okay, 100 Dalmatians. Wait, give me a second to think. Okay, 100 Dalmatians. It's probably a C C movie. I never understood the S. Why is the S any importance? Bugs. Uh, it's out of B and C. Bugs. I'm gonna say C, but it's better than 100 Dalmatians. Aladdin. It's definitely an A. We have to do something. What the heck, man? Wait, give me like 2 seconds, y'all. I'm trying to fix this stuff. I might try to see if Katie can beat me in chest. Okay. Well, waiting on her response. I say Alice in Wonderland was a solid B movie. Uh, Pools. Ooh, ooh, well, I know what to do. Let's go to Twitch. We'll come back to that. We're not done with that, by the way. We'll go to Katie Marie, which is one of my favorite streamers, by the way. One of my.
The atmosphere, also like the layout makes sense to me, whereas like YouTube's layout, I don't really understand. But it's so funny because there's this other girl I was talking to the other day, and she streams on YouTube, and she was telling me how she doesn't understand Twitch's layout. And I was like, what? How? It's so easy. Hi, Mississippi. So I just feel like it's like a matter of preference. Because if I find Twitch to be way easier, look at my cowlick. It's really going strong in my bangs. Just cover it. If I find Twitch to be way easier, somebody else could find YouTube to be easier. I don't know. Anyways,
This is how you
I
call her
just
out.
got some crackers because I haven't eaten anything all day.
We calling her out.
You were about to challenge me to chess. Oh, I gotta play some God of War. I didn't get to play God of War yesterday.
I need to challenge her with Weeze.
Chess is more of a late night thing. Trev,
Let's
that's
see.
crazy. That's insane.
Look.
133 people? Trev, that's crazy. My favorite pop-up girl is Bubbles. I feel
Bubbles?
like that's obvious, but people ask me that all the time. But yeah, I like Bubbles. I related to her a lot growing up. I was always the emotional sister. Pop-up girls is such a big thing in our house because there's three of us, three girls. And my older sister was Blossom. My younger sister was Buttercup. And I was Bubbles. Because I cried a lot. And my little sister, she was very like aggressive. And my older sister was super level-headed and was like our leader. But yeah, I cry a lot and I'm pretty emotional. And I'm pretty irrational and all that. They're good people and you love their emotes. I gotta get animated emotes. I feel like that'll look really cool in my chat. I like animated emotes myself. Whenever I go into someone
Wait,
else's
Yvonne's
stream,
live with only
I use
110
animated
people.
emotes. I don't really. I mean, I do use their like still emotes as well, but I like animated emotes the most. One of my favorite emotes, which is a super simple. Oops, I dropped
But
my.
she ain't live yet, is she? This is her. Oh, she's live. What? This is what you do. You say,
Somi is sleeping in the back. Oh my god. Somi
Say,
hasn't
howdy.
peed in like a good couple of days now on my
Mm.
bed. Like,
and then
I mean, I haven't really been giving her the chance to before. But so recently, like maybe like 3 days ish ago, I was trying to like test her. So
okay.
I like
So these are all. Oh no, they go up
left.
after.
I actually didn't set up like the spiky trap thingies all over the bed. I left it. I was gone the whole day. I came back, no pee on the bed at all. And then I'd be going
I
downstairs.
wonder if this is
like,
why
making
YouTube
noodles or making
likes
food
to
or
block
come
my
back up,
videos because I go to other people's Twitch stream.
I don't want to
Because
jinx
YouTube
it,
don't like
but
Twitch
things are
streamers.
looking really good now. Like I feel like old Somi is back. She's even acting like how she is. Because there's a period of time where she felt more like skittish and like scared and everything.
Let's go to Joe Taylor. Let's see what she's up to. All right.
fuck
Hmm.
am I doing? No way. I
My
fucking
bad.
threw that. I fucking threw that.
I don't think you could have whipped as hard as I just did.
Ugh. I just had my util out. Exposed. I should just fucking held it. Yo, I deserve to lose this game. Hey, Mississippi, how are you? I've been getting shitty games. It does happen, but we needed that round. Wait, Cypher A now? Yo, Killjoy got a buff. Killjoy got a buff. No way, dude. She got a buff. Or did she not? Am I just trolling? Honey? What's my ceiling?
Another one. Just play members.
Oh,
Yo, he's here, right, Omen?
I don't understand this game. Not gonna lie. This game's a little wonky.
One enemy remaining.
Also there. 40.
You know what? I got the perfect idea. I'm just lost on what to do today. Like I have a Minecraft stream planned for I think it's Wednesday and Thursday. But I don't want to I used to like doing this. Every state's myths, like mythical creatures. I used to like watching these, ranking 50 mythical creatures by state. Let's go.
You save big this home and auto bundle. Extravafest to save-a-thon. Time to ring the savings bell.
Let me turn. I think I can turn this up just a wee bit.
Ringing the savings bell. And you know what that means?
Hope your afternoon is cleared.
Listen, keep going.
Oh crap! What has happened there? Is that how y'all been looking?
Imagine if manufacturing automation was simple. Introducing Vention. One platform to design, automate, order, and deploy manufacturing equipment in days. Design automated equipment and robot cells in minutes with Machine Builder. Drag and drop modular components like extrusions, conveyors, and robot arms into your design. Program your equipment code-free with Machine Logic and simulate directly in your browser.
I didn't know that's how y'all was looking. Let
Review
me.
your auto-generated bill of materials and order with a few clicks. Track your order and receive your parts within days. Deploy your machine using our plug-and-play functionality. Begin transforming your factory floor today with Vention. This is the future of manufacturing automation. This is manufacturing automation simplified.
America is a weird place. We're one country, but many states. One people, but from many places. We have a shared mythology, but we also have many localized legends that don't quite make appearances in other places around the country. Today, on Graveyard Shift, we're looking at 50
Graveyard
mythical
Shift
creatures by state. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to Graveyard Shift to stay up to date for all your horror needs. Now, which of these mythical creatures have you heard of? Alabama's own White Thing can most accurately
White
be summed
Thing.
up
I've heard of
as
that
an
before,
albino
actually,
Bigfoot,
and that's a
most
thing in
frequently spotted
Alabama.
in the 1940s in the counties of Morgan, Etowah, and Jefferson.
That's
The
actually a
creature is
thing.
reportedly over 8 feet tall with thick white hair and
Okay.
glowing red eyes.
Okay, I think
Some
I
have
fixed
even
that.
said that he has a kangaroo-esque body with a head that is reminiscent of a cat. His Herrick is often called the Loch Ness Monster of Alaska. The aquatic creature is known to take people from docks and piers along the Alaskan coastline.
I mean, that
In
could just
fact,
be.
grainy handheld footage of it has surfaced as recently as 2009. The Mongolian monster is
That
another
could
cousin of the
be
reported Sasquatch,
a
but this time
fish.
spotted mostly in Arizona.
I'm gonna say if
Traceable
it's
to
real or
Native
not.
American myths, the creature is reddish-brown, has large red eyes, and supposedly smells something awful.
Okay.
The folk
The skunk
monster
man, right?
also appears to have connections to Bigfoot lore, as he is a 10-foot-tall monster with red eyes and is often said to smell like a wet dog.
I mean, who am I
Unlike
to
the
say if a
previous
Bigfoot's
entries,
not
though,
real?
the folk monster is the subject of not one, but two different documentaries. Two separate teams journeyed into the Arkansas wilderness in search of the creature. Unfortunately, they returned with little to show for their efforts. The Dark Watchers, also called the Old Ones, are a mysterious group of people who appear on ridges and seldom traveled walking paths.
You know,
around
I heard
central
about
California.
this. This is one
They're usually
in
seen garbed
California
in
and
long, dark cloaks and do
wherever
little
the
more
Grand
than observe
Canyon
the
is,
passerby.
Nevada. Nevada.
However, in an unnerving series of twists, they are said to be over 15 feet tall.
Well, I didn't
and
hear about
often
the
sport
height.
dark, wide-brimmed
But-
hats and walking sticks. Why are they so curious about humanity? What is their desires? No one knows. Roughly 100 years ago, the town of Rico, Colorado was plagued with
Huh?
sightings of a beast that seemed otherworldly in nature, a massive whale-like creature who slid through the ground and
What?
devoured man and animal alike. Slide Rock Bolter was described as having an immense head, fangs, a massive mouth, and a large prehensile tail. The mysterious being was ultimately vanquished by the local townspeople by filling a scarecrow with dynamite and leaving it out in the wilderness. One massive explosion later, and the Slide Rock Bolter has never been seen again. In Fairfield County, Connecticut, there have been reoccurring sightings of small people living in the surrounding woods.
Oh, this is a
nicknamed the
Mexico
Melon
thing
Heads.
too.
They supposedly evolved from
Mexico
patients who
believe
escaped
in
nearby
this and they
insane
take their
asylums.
children.
Many residents will refuse to go into the woods after dark for fear of being eaten alive by them. The Selbyville swamp monster has been seen on and off since the 1960s. Local actor Fred Stevens even admitted to dressing up as the creature in an attempt to give his newspaper editor friend a story to cover. However, he's long since retired, and the swamp monster still roams the dark depths of the bog. The skunk ape sounds like a name of an actual animal, right? Well, depending on what you believe, it just might be. A few grainy digital videos of the creature in question have surfaced over the years, and many witnesses claim to have seen the small bipedal ape-like creature roaming the nearly 2.2 million acres of swampland in the state. The Altamahaha is a strange aquatic animal that supposedly looks partly like a dolphin and partly like a crocodile, with large bug-like eyes. Its existence has been espoused by Native Americans for centuries. This cryptid is 20 to 30 feet long, has a
What?
bony ridge running along its spine, and
Really?
resides in the Georgia area. The Menehune of Hawaii are beloved mythical creatures who supposedly inhabited the islands long before the human settlers arrived. They would appear only at night and work in secret, building roads, dams, and temples. They were very rarely, if ever, observed by humans and were said to be roughly 2 feet tall. However, they were also thought to have appeared as small as 6 inches tall. Idaho is home to the cutesily named Charlie, but the creature in question is anything but cute. Dwelling in
Charlie.
Big Payette Lake, the dinosaur-like creature was basically Idaho's answer to Nessie. Charlie's first eyewitness
Okay.
spotted her floating on a huge log. Supposedly, she's roughly 35 feet in length and has numerous humps, almost like a camel. Is she seen as much
Huh.
today? No. But
I
she
mean,
could still
it
be
could
out
be
there.
a type of snake, right?
The infield horror is a small, furry
Ooh, what the
creature
heck?
that has 3 legs and can
Furry,
leap
that
up
was
to
scaly.
25 feet in the air. Some believe it to be an alien species reproducing in secret. Others, an evil spirit. However, what can be said for certain is that this small, horrific thing is always seen in the Illinois area and is 4.5 feet tall. It leaves
Okay.
dog-like footprints
Illinois
and
got
has 6 toes.
aliens, so
The Beast of Busco was first spotted in the 1940s. Multiple witnesses organized a party to try and capture the monster. They did not succeed, failing to find him after the initial sighting. Still, the town of Churubusco, Indiana, has never been the same since. This
What?
gigantic snapping turtle-esque creature has become part of the town's mythology.
wait. Well, what game is
This
this?
game, you're not ready for it.
Well, I'm gonna watch this if you don't mind. PC gamer. Soon, very soon.
You're in the middle of this beautiful sci-fi environment,
Wow.
and you're seeing intrigue, the espionage, the alliances formed, the power that just shifts around, and it's amazing to watch.
Simple actions can have massive effects.
You can cooperate with people, compete with them, make
Let me put this in my notes of games I want to play because this was interesting. I like games like this where you can go to war and
just other players.
have like a base. It's pretty cool. Let me put this in my notes real quick.
Players start coming. It just starts this complete cascade of actions, and you don't know what's going to happen.
It is a free-for-all. We'll get locked up and shot instantly. People will start dying.
Yeah, this was
center.
sick. I mean,
it's just something that you can't get anywhere else. It's just the rush like no other.
All good.
Okay.
Everybody's on this journey and writing their own stories, and that is probably the simplest way I can describe it.
Okay. That game looks sick. Not gonna lie.
If you're tired of Sasquatch-esque beasts, the Van Meter monster is the local cryptid you're looking for. Based in Iowa, he's got a human shape, but the notably major addition of a massive bat wing. The Van Meter monster is said to have a beak like a bird, a unicorn spike on its head, and glowing eyes. Kansas is home to the adorably named Sinkhole Sam, who, upon closer examination, is not exactly as cute as you'd imagine. In fact, he's a massive eel-like creature.
Okay.
He's 15 feet in length and has been spotted by witnesses coming out of the ground. Some have even said that he's as thick as a semi-truck tire. Obviously, he's never been captured or examined by scientists, but if they did, they'd sure be in for a wild ride. Kentucky has the Kelly Little Green Men, aka the Hopkinsville Goblins. What does that mean exactly?
The thing about the eels, that could be real, right? It's an eel.
The Sutton
they
family
can have big eels.
farmhouse was accosted
like a turtle.
by
There
small,
can be a big
silverish
turtle.
green men, maybe from outer space. The urban legend of these small extraterrestrials have become cemented in local lore and probably won't be fading away anytime soon. The Loup Garou, aka the Regaro, is a Cajun creature that has multiple origins and backstories.
I don't know why I want to
but
think
ultimately, it
Riggaroo.
closely resembles the mythology of the Wolfman. Some iterations say that it is a man with a wolf's head. Others that he's a genetic hybrid man-wolf that stalks the night.
Okay.
Either way, you're not going to want to meet him on a moonlit evening. Spectre and moose might not be two words you'd expect to go together, but the people of Maine are anything but stereotypical. The spectre moose of Maine is often described by witnesses as a ghost standing 15 feet tall with glowing antlers on top.
I could believe
Shrouded
this.
in fog and foliage, this reoccurring otherworldly creature is often an omen to tragic events soon to come. Chessie is the Nessie of Chesapeake Bay. Yes, the name is a bit derivative, however, the Maryland native cryptid has a rich mythology all her own. She's been photographed on and off since the mid-1980s and is usually described as a 40-foot-long snake that swims through the water with her massive angular flippers. Not many creatures have heads that are said to be shaped like a figure
Dover
eight,
Demon.
and not many creatures have the ability to literally fuse with rocks. But then again, not many creatures are Massachusetts' Dover Demon. Some have said that the creature is an escaped science experiment, and others a demonic force from a great beyond. The only thing that witnesses can agree on is that he's got long, stick-like limbs, a massive set of glowing eyes, and that he walks on all fours like a dog. The Michigan Dogman first appeared in 1887, when a pair of lumberjacks gave what they thought was a wild dog chase, only to discover that it was a man-dog. He continued to be sighted on and off for the next 100 years. Some witnesses say that he's as large as 7 feet tall, has blue eyes, and howls at the moon. The Wendigo is a human-eating mythical creature that has popped up in many Native American stories. He's also a creature that purportedly brings death and destruction wherever he goes. In Minnesota, he's usually described as being an emaciated, shambling creature who has ash-gray skin that is tightly pulled over his decomposing body.
I could see the Wendigo
UFO
being
sightings
real.
are common. They've happened all over the globe, but none are quite as strange as Mississippi's version. The Pascagoula River aliens were said to exist in a massive craft shaped like an eggplant. They were also supposedly made of green metal and had oblong carrot-like protrusions emanating from their heads. They have not been seen since the initial landing many years ago. Momo, aka the Missouri Monster, is a 6-foot-tall, 3-toed, smelly beast, a reoccurring theme. However,
Missouri's
unlike the
just a
Sasquatch
weird,
or
smelly
Bigfoot,
thing.
Momo
I'd
seems
say
to
it.
have a kind, almost benevolent nature. Many witnesses say that she was quite friendly even. Montana. The Shunkawarakin is a wolf-like creature with a coat that is nearly pitch black. Many have said that it almost looks like a hyena crossed with a German shepherd. In the late 19th century, a farmer in Montana shot one and mounted it on his wall. Apparently, he tried to charge people admission to study in order to see the creature's corpse, until one day, it mysteriously vanished. The Alkali Lake Monster was a local hoax generated to sell newspapers. The publisher of a local paper came up with the idea of saying that there was a horned alligator-esque
Mississippi
creature that had
Roughnecks.
been sighted attacking a
Howdy,
car.
cowboy hat
It had
face.
said to be roughly 40 feet long. The people of the greater Nebraska area
Whoa.
believed it, hook, line, and sinker. After the fervor died down and the paper stopped selling, the publisher came forward, admitted that it was all a hoax, and apologized.
Wait a minute. Oh, I hated this game. But, you know, if they sponsored me, I would love this game a lot. No, I'm kidding. I would probably never play that game.
Tahoe-Tessie is a creature that can be traced back to the Washoe and Paiute tribes. She's a serpent-like creature
Tahoe-Tessie.
who is said to be roughly 80 feet
Ooh.
long and predominantly reside in the Lake Tahoe area. Sightings of her continue to this day. The Wood Devils of New Hampshire are
Wood
another
Devils.
iteration of Sasquatch. They're large, hairy creatures with glowing eyes that are often seen in the woods at night. They are often said to look like demons or have small horns. They're definitely not something you want to run into on a midnight stroll.
Well, I
The
wouldn't
Jersey
think so.
Devil is the big daddy of mythical creatures with devil in their name. The origin of the character
Oh,
is
yeah, the
supposedly
Jersey
this.
Devil.
A
I've
woman
actually
who had
heard of
just
that
fallen
one.
pregnant for the 13th time cursed out loud, saying that the bastard son would be a devil. The baby was born mutated and cursed with
We'll go to this. We'll go to this. That one.
Hey, and welcome back to Wild Mythology, home to everything myth, fairy tales, folklore, and legend. For you newcomers, I welcome you to the channel with bread and salt. On today's video, I'm going to list 50 of the most famous mythical sea monsters from around the world. Creatures from the deep, like the Kraken and the Leviathan. Creatures from rivers, like Kelpies and Kappas. And last but not least, creatures from lakes, such as the famous Loch Ness Monster. All of those creatures and more will be listed, each with a small description. But before
Okay.
we get started, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so you can keep up with our latest videos. Also, let me know who your favorite sea monster is in the comment section. I'd love to know your opinions. Alright, enough talking, let's get to the 50 sea monsters here on Wild Mythology.
They got some pretty good graphics on this. Like, whoever done this, put in some good work. Sea monsters.
Number 1, Cetus.
Cetus.
Alright, first up we have Cetus, a famous sea monster from Greek
I'ma
mythology,
say if
usually
I-
depicted as a
I'ma say if I
40-foot
could
whale
take
or
it or not,
serpent-like
like,
creature
fight
with numerous flippers and sometimes tentacles. In myth, Queen Cassiopeia of Ethiopia
Oh, I don't know
insulted the
about
sea
this
god
one.
Poseidon, who sent Cetus to destroy the queen and her kingdom. In fear, Queen Cassiopeia ran to an oracle who told her that the only way to save her kingdom was to sacrifice her beautiful daughter Andromeda to Cetus. Luckily, as Cetus was about to devour Andromeda, Perseus came to the rescue and eventually defeated the sea monster by turning it into stone with the bisected head of Medusa. Number 2, the
I don't
Kraken.
think I can beat it.
As one of the most famous monsters on this list, the Kraken is a legendary beast, easily recognizable as a humongous squid-like creature that can easily drag down an entire ship into the dark depths. Usually thought to be a creature from Greek mythology, the Kraken's origins actually come from Scandinavian folklore, dating back almost 1,000 years. In popular culture, the Kraken makes many appearances, such as in the movie Clash of the Titans, the video game Sea of Thieves, and my most favorite, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Number 3, the Leviathan.
Oh, the
In
Leviathan.
the book of Job, it said that the God of the Bible created the great Leviathan as a way to demonstrate his power. Originally, he created both a male and female pair in the form of giant creatures with parts from whales, crocodiles, snakes, and sharks. The Leviathans were powerful, and if they
That
had
thing
children, then
is
all the other creatures of the world would be in
crazy.
danger. Realizing this, the god of the Bible killed the female Leviathan, causing the male to grow bitter. This bitterness festered over time, causing the male to hate and attack the rest of God's creatures. What makes the Leviathan terrifying is that it's at least 300 miles in length, has the ability to breathe fire, and has impenetrable scales. Plus, it is said only God can kill the great beast. At the end of time, the Leviathan will battle with the behemoth and the god of the Bible, only to eventually be destroyed by God. Number
Wow.
4, mermaids. Mermaids and mermen are some of the most famous creatures in the entire world. Mermaids have a huge influence on art and modern media, and practically every culture around the world has a legend about a sea creature with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a fish. They date back to at least 1000 BC and are usually involved in stories about either saving sailors or enticing and killing them. Number 5, Jormungandr. Jormungandr is the world
Viking.
serpent from Norse mythology and probably
Yeah.
the biggest sea monster in existence. Being banished to the Earth's oceans by Odin as a child, Jormungandr grew so large that he could stretch around the Earth, allowing him to grasp his tail with
Oh,
his
this was in
mouth.
God of War. That was the creature from God of War.
It is said that when Jormungandr lets go of his tail, the ocean will flood the earth, allowing Jormungandr to meet Thor on the battlefield during Ragnarok. There, a vicious fight between serpent and god will take place, resulting in the deaths of both Jormungandr and Thor. Number 6, the Kappa. The Kappa is one of the most famous yokai from Japanese mythology. It stands as high as a child on 2 frog-like legs with a turtle shell on its back and 2 webbed hands. It has a human-like face, a beak mouth, and hair around its head with a curved dish on the top of its skull. Sitting within the dish is some magic water that gives the Kappa tremendous strength. The Kappa spends its time around rivers, swamps, and toilets. After challenging and defeating a human in a sumo match, a Kappa will devour the human's bowels after ripping them from the human's anus. The easiest way to defeat a Kappa is by bowing to them. The Kappa will be obliged to bow back, causing its magical water to spill from its head, becoming extremely weak. Once weak, a Kappa will make a promise or give great knowledge to survive. And as the most honorable of all yokai, the Kappa must always keep a promise. Number 7, the Loch Ness Monster. Probably the most famous sea serpent-like creature in the world has to be Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Famously said to inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland, Nessie has been described as a large creature with a long neck and 1 or more humps on its back. Other than
That's a
that,
little
there have been
weird.
America is a weird place.
Okay.
So what if all 50 US states had a Hunger Games Battle Royale? We're gonna do the same thing as we did last time. We're gonna see a bunch of different states go down. It doesn't matter how big or small or amazing or not amazing your state is. Everyone has an equal chance. Everyone could possibly take over the entire map. Because again, we will see someone come out on top inside of the entire United States. Someone is going to control this entire map. So whenever like Oklahoma stabs Utah, we're gonna see the purple spread over to Utah, and we're gonna keep track of all that. There are 12 different teams, 4 members per team, except for, well, the Dakotas have been merged together because this game only allows me to do like 48 spots for some reason. I don't know why. The Dakotas and Alaska and Hawaii are together. So last time the Baltics ended up doing super good, and they had 3 members in 1 slot. So I guess that maybe that is like an advantage. Again, it's got to be Country Humans, guys. It just has to be that way. I hope you love it, because actually the states have really similar flags. A lot of them just have a really basic blue color with a symbol or something like that. So this is going to really help show off the different personalities and stuff. I actually tried to use country flags or just country shapes, and it just wasn't as interesting.
Or maybe I'm secretly part of the fandom.
So the horns have sounded, and all the states are on these little stands. They're going to be running away and or possibly just committing a lot of illegal stuff. Immediately, Kentucky has grabbed a backpack and retreated. I wonder what was in that backpack. Nevada grabs a shovel because whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So they're used to doing some crazy. Oh my goodness. Tennessee, Maine, Oklahoma, and Ohio form a what? What did you guys do immediately? That is actually kind of impressive. Honestly, they've probably done the best first move out of anyone. So one by one, we just lost 4 states like that. I cannot believe. I didn't even think that was an option in this game. Alaska and Hawaii running together in arms, I guess. Alabama grabs a sword. Are we sure about that? I don't know if they grabbed a sword. Oh boy. Now Wyoming may not have that much population, but it don't matter. They're gonna take everyone out. Fantastic strategy right here, Rhode Island. Just pass out in the bush and wait for all this stuff to play out. Missouri just scared Nebraska away, but honestly, I'm surprised it's not the reverse. This is terrifying, Nebraska. New Mexico did right away. Mississippi with a sword.
No, you don't kill
brutal.
Mississippi.
So there we go. The yellow team will definitely be enjoying this. Actually, there's a lot of yellows. There's automatically a couple more colors.
They ain't happy they took out Mississippi.
I
feel it.
And then Michigan looks big because they've got 2 different areas. California breaks Louisiana's nose for a basket of bread. Hey, I mean, it's getting desperate out there. Vermont receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. It was Bernie, wasn't it? It was definitely Bernie. New Hampshire knew that New Mexico was pretty brutal before, but unfortunately, New Mexico is going to keep New Hampshire alive. They need to keep with the new states. They're forming an alliance. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, just because you're on a team doesn't mean anything really in this game. Yeah, this is definitely my pick. He's been kind of quiet this whole time, but now he's found a cave. Who knows what kind of stuff he's gonna do in that cave. Wyoming's gonna do nothing with their explosives because they just got those because Massachusetts, they're
Still looking for a freelancer? We're still the leading marketplace for top talent. Find yours here.
What a sweet little orc village. Let's make some trees nearby. A few...
Brutal. Just a barbarian face right there. California sprains her ankle while running away from Nevada. Okay. Idaho is next to go because of something similar, I guess. I don't know where Delaware found those. Oh, my birth state grabbing a nice KD ratio because it was offered, and Alabama was like, well, all right. Just don't talk to my sister. No, West Virginia! The country roads have been stopped. They really didn't even last that long. North Carolina defeated Michigan, but was nice enough to spare her life. Pretty tough round 1. 9 shots can be heard in the distance. Cannon shots, that is, I guess, representing all of these states that have fallen. In terms of color, we've got this all-new white team, which is hilarious, honestly. I think we're going to see a lot more of those, actually, in the future. But brown is looking pretty good. Blue's still pretty good. Yellow, I mean, don't be yellowish. There's like a weird yellow, orange in the middle of that. We've got some companionship between Vermont, Delaware, Arizona, and South Carolina. They're telling ghost stories. That is a random collection of states. Texas fends Arkansas, New York, and Oregon away from her fire. Texas just took all of these states and made them run away. Classic Texas. Alabama ain't playing no mo. Okay, they took out technically 3 states because this.
Come on, Alabama.
But man, I should have known. I swear I did not do anything to rig this. I am not rooting for Alabama, which is probably not a good time to mention that my home state is also on the same team, California. So this dark red is really starting to.
Come on, Alabama. Take back Mississippi. That's all you can do.
Together. Florida thinks about winning. Man, that is terrifying. They will stop at nothing, no matter what the cost. Look at those eyes. Rhode Island screams for help. I mean, there's kind of a size disadvantage here, so it's understandable. Michigan convinces Maryland to snuggle. Oh, they're snuggling. The M states getting it on. New Hampshire has destroyed Montana's supplies while sleeping. That's messed up. Montana thick, though. Indiana defeats Massachusetts. Massachusetts has already taken out 1 person so far, but his life is spared. Wisconsin's down here questioning her sanity. Illinois defeats Connecticut, but also another sparing of life. So the states are kind of working together. And as soon as I say that, Nevada throws a knife into Montana's chest.
No, not
How does New Hampshire think about home? That's what I want to know. They're a country human. They could go to the state. It's their representation. It doesn't matter. Michigan has created a little shack. All right. Oh boy. Minnesota, Rhode Island, and Florida successfully ambush and take out Kansas, Vermont, and Arkansas. Wait, who am I going to give this to? If it was 3, I guess each one will get each one. I guess we'll just coordinate it. Minnesota took Kansas, Rhode Island took Vermont, and Florida took Arkansas. Not a bad pickup for little Rhode Island. At least it's, you know, a close by area. And the orange team really getting a lot of people around. New York chases Nebraska. That just sounds like a fun task if he's like dressed up as a corn on a cob. Get that corn out of my face. That's what I think of. South Carolina tried to escape the arena. I mean, All right, not a bad choice. The white is really getting up
Huh.
there. Wisconsin, Colorado, Indiana, North Carolina, and Kentucky hunt for others. That is too many people working together. Well, I don't know exactly how much work Kentucky's doing. I don't think they're doing any work at all. Doesn't really matter, but here are the teams and who everyone's left. District 1 only has Nebraska left, and for the most part, oh, District 6 all still together, and they have some good KD ratios. District 8 is looking okay. Oh my, Florida going nuts. Florida, calm down, please. I knew it. They were too overpowered. They literally have no fear of death, and I think that's probably why they're so good. Pennsylvania now sparing Nevada. How many people have been spared?
You know what I'm
Alabama
thinking?
thinks about winning. They are doing pretty good. Minnesota tends to Michigan's wounds. Oh boy. Again, there's a rivalry that you guys pretend to be, you know, all about, but in reality, I think they're lovers. Illinois and Delaware run into each other, and
I think
decide
I
to
should do
truce
this
for
with
the
some
night.
of the
That's
people
weird.
on
How
my
could you just
channel.
truce for this one night? Now I'm taking you out and you'll sleep. Utah and Oregon huddle for warmth.
Felix
Right, that what they're
Parnell.
calling it. Huddling. Oh
What?
boy, Florida got a hatchet. Stop them, please. Colorado and Indiana gossiping. Arizona defeats Maryland. Are you guys just gonna you guys just keep sparing people? Once these like more hardcore states
Instead
get
of,
into
I put
power,
my
they're gonna just
subscriber's
start
name.
Felix
all
Parnell.
Rhode Islandville's guilty about what they
Okay.
did to Vermont. Nebraska
Yeah,
quietly
yeah.
hums. For some reason, I don't feel like they're humming. I feel like they're like Illinois and Connecticut fight New Hampshire and Kentucky. New Hampshire and Kentucky survive. Oh, finally some stuff's going down. You don't mess with KFC. Alabama, Texas, New Jersey, and Nebraska raid California's camp while she's hunting. You guys have been all against us this whole time. I could tell. Everyone hates us. Washington tends to New Mexico's wounds. That's sweet. New Mexico's actually kind of hardcore. I'd be careful. Michigan has injured herself. Indiana tends to Florida's wounds. Don't do that. Don't trust them. North Carolina, Rhode Island, Massachusetts sleep in shifts, so they're kind of working together. Washington attacks New Jersey, but Colorado protects her, taking out Washington. Oh, we lost the Pacific State. Colorado got a thing for New Jersey, I guess. Georgia loses sight of where he is. I can't think of a better statement to describe Georgia. California thinks about winning. Yeah, we'll see about that. New York questions his sanity. Again, something a little too realistic. No! Oh, no! What are you gonna do? You know what? It's because they didn't have a Walmart nearby. Without Walmarts, Alabama's nothing. Ouch, man. I really think that, yeah, this team's gonna win. New York now has made a wooden spear, and they're insane. Florida shoots an arrow at Georgia, but misses and takes out Virginia instead. How dare you? Virginia was adorable. Florida took their shot and then swoop, bam, right there. And it actually all works because you could see like how they could be caught in the crossfire. Nebraska attacks New Hampshire, but she manages to escape. Nebraska screams for help. Now that's more accurate. Rhode Island's still sparing people. Haven't they spared enough already? They've spared Colorado. Colorado did not
Felix
spare
Parnell.
Washington like a while
It
back.
all
Oh,
went
but
black.
Florida ended up
Yeah,
still
my
getting
bad,
to Georgia
my bad.
right next round. This is too scary. Something's got to be done. I still think the blue team's doing good in the north here, but
understand.
yeah, the orange is starting to control all the deep south. Kentucky severely injures Pennsylvania, but puts him out of his misery. How sweet, Kentucky. Wisconsin shoots an arrow through California's head. Everyone now in
No.
the comment section will be like, "Good job,
Wait,
Wisconsin!
this
you
is
did it!"
California,
Everyone now
right?
in the whole like Hunger Games scenario is like, "Oh, Wisconsin!" Oh, I can't believe you guys. New Hampshire strangles Michigan after a fist.
Sick of all the ads like this one? Just head to adskiller.com, click on Activate Now, add ads.
Man, okay. New Hampshire, kind of an underdog here. Arizona attacks Nevada, but they managed to escape. Yep, they got a little rivalry. New Mexico and Kentucky work together to drown Indiana. What a beautiful play day. Oh, and Delaware took themselves out, so that's great.
Dang,
Map's still kind
Delaware.
of complicated. Can't really tell who's winning yet. So far, we only have like one member from each team mostly. Well, some teams are doing really good, actually. So it's, oh yeah, you either have like one person or 3 people. The Dakotas quietly hums. That's funny. They hummed to themselves. Nevada lets Texas into a shelter. Whoa, be careful there, Nevada. I don't know what's gonna happen. Colorado begs for Arizona to take, okay, no, Colorado's staying alive. Didn't Colorado ask someone else to do this too? Colorado also taking people out. They must have some guilt. New Hampshire severely injures New York, but puts, okay, there it goes, New York. New Hampshire's got like 3 so far. New Hampshire has basically carried this pink team like on their back. Nebraska pushes Minnesota off a cliff during it. Jeez, that's dark. Utah shoots an arrow at Massachusetts, but hit Maryland instead. I feel like we haven't talked at all really that much about Maryland. Florida picks flowers menacingly. Rhode Island and Texas fight the Dakotas and Colorado. Rhode Island and Texas survive. There go the Dakotas and Colorado. That's, well, Colorado's been asking for this, I think, for a while. They're happier than ever now. Nebraska defeats Wisconsin in a fight. I like how, like, some of my own personal fan favorites, Florida, Nebraska, Kentucky, they're still doing pretty good. Sorry, Wisconsin, by the way. I shouldn't have said that right now. Still mourning. The only reason why they're my fan favorites is just because they got, like, a funny country human, state human, whatever. New Hampshire lets Utah into their shelter. Nothing too funky has happened yet. Nothing too, you know. Oh, I was kind of liking Rhode Island. Oh, man. Nobody from District 9 is left yet, which that's kind of scary because, like, honestly, on the surface, it looks like this is going to be the best team. Alabama, California, New York, and Vermont, they didn't do anything, though. No! I'm actually kind of sad. Florida had to take themselves out, which is honestly kind of appropriate. New Jersey and Kentucky huddle for warmth between the KFC bucket. Wisconsin passes out from exhaustion. What does that mean? Are they done? Nevada shoots a point. Oh, at the end of the day, it was Nevada taking out Arizona. Their rivalry was going on for this whole game, though. New Hampshire decapitates. Jeez. All right, all the Pacific states are done. Okay, so they just replenished food. You can either go back to this little center thing or possibly get destroyed. Texas takes a staff leaning against whatever, I don't know how to pronounce that. No, oh no, Iowa using their Slipknot powers to take over Kentucky. I'm depressed. Oh, you know what's weird is they were on the same team. So there you go. Massachusetts falls into a frozen lake. Cool. New Mexico and Nevada threaten double. It fails and what? How is that even possible? I don't get it. Okay, I don't even want to begin to imagine that scenario. You guys are doing so good, too. It's over. New Hampshire sets Texas on fire. Oh, there we go. There's another big one. So a small state's going to win this, I think. Nebraska accidentally steps on a landmine. Well, they can't see where they're going, so it's understandable. Sleep tight, my sweet corn prince. New Hampshire and New Jersey smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in. Was it a tsunami? Oh, there is a tsunami rolls into the arena. Leaving them both to... Oh, jeez. Wisconsin survives. North Carolina survives. Iowa survives. And Utah. So there's 4 left. It's kind of funny because I don't think I really talked about any of these except for Iowa, just because they're very distinct. Iowa takes him out with a sickle. Now that's interesting. Hammer sickle. Iowa, what do you get to say? And North Carolina come on. Man. Iowa then tracks down and takes out North Carolina. Iowa wins. I win. I don't know why I said that. Iowa from Team 7. So maybe if Team 7, if one of your states didn't win, at least your team won. That was good. Only got 3 though, which is not as many as others. And the map now is being filled out with the Iowans kind of terrifying as they have won this Hunger Games. So there's like different places, but at the end of the day, like I just kind of want to see New Hampshire with 6. Yeah, I knew New Hampshire got a lot. Florida and Rhode Island tied with 5. They both did pretty good. Yeah, and I'm
upset that Mississippi didn't do good.
They didn't even last like 5 minutes. Might come back and do like an old empire battle, old civilization battle. I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's interesting. I've never tried anything like this before, and it's kind of fun to read off their human personifications and go back to...
I'm upset that Mississippi didn't do good. Okay. We go watch some TikTok complimentary.
This is Dottie's Pond, a really old and unspoken urban legend in my hometown. Legend has it that almost 100 years ago, a little girl named Dottie, almost 12 years old, murdered her parents and hung them in that barn over there. She walked this trail up to the pond to reflect and think about what she had done. It was said that she was sitting right there in that spot when a giant hand came out of the lake, grabbed her, and pulled her in. Locals say that she purposely drowned herself because she couldn't deal with the guilt of killing her parents. So when authorities went to go look for her body in the lake, they found nothing. Here's a closer look of the barn. Should I continue doing more urban legends in my hometown? Because there's a lot. Let me know. Going through urban legends of every state, part 1, Arizona. Biggest and most popular...
Yeah, this dude's gonna get on my nerves real quick like, so we ain't gonna do that. Let's see what he got to say, and if I disagree, I will let him know.
Go to Wix.com and set up
50 states, 1 video, and only 1 state can come out on top. Will it be yours? Find out as we ruthlessly rank all 50 states from worst to best, based on their economy, safety, cost of living, schools, quality of life, and my opinion. 3, 2, 1, let the games begin.
Oh no.
Number 50, Louisiana. Not
Oh.
even all the hurricanes can wash away the worst pollution levels in the country. But you know what they can wash away? Any infrastructure Louisiana does manage to build when it's not being robbed by its own government, as it's by far the most corrupt state. So it shouldn't be a shock that it's also the third most dangerous state, since there's virtually no economic opportunity. Number 49. Mississippi.
You
Don't get
lie-ass
cocky,
scum.
Mississippi. The only reason you're not dead last is because you know your worth less is you're the cheapest state. I mean, at least Louisiana has New Orleans, while all you have is 94% of the farm-raised catfish in the U.S. Oh, and also the lowest incomes, highest poverty rate, highest obesity rate, worst health care, and lowest life expectancy. Number 48, New Mexico. Despite New
I
Mexico
think this
being
guy.
the most
Wait a minute. Let me
dangerous
pause
state-
this. I think this guy. I think he just hates the southern states. Holy crap! This dude hates southern states. You know what? I love
Boys,
Ludwig.
Today,
So we're gonna watch
we
Ludwig.
have been
That
farming
last video ticked me off.
content lately, and one thing in particular has struck
I ain't
a
gonna lie.
chord with not
'Cause
only
Mississippi
people
ain't
of
that bad.
but the people
But
of
he was going
YouTube
from every
alike.
southern state
And
first.
it's when I made a simple tier list.
New York
on
is way
YouTubers
worse.
I thought I could beat in hand-to-hand combat. So I thought, let's run that back, but instead of YouTubers, they're close relatives, animals.
Okay.
This is a tier list of animals I think I could beat in a fight. If it was a fight to the death, all right?
Okay.
Let's just assume that these animals
I respect
have
it.
roid rage or whatever
Respect
the
it.
equivalent is for these animals, and they're coming at me. And behind me, imagine is like, you know, slime, cutie, and something else I love dearly.
You know what? I'm gonna do this with
all
him.
of
I'm gonna do
my
it with him.
Twitch
I'll be
primers
honest.
Are behind me.
I'll tell you if
In
I
fact,
think I can
cut
beat
out
him.
Cutie and Slime, it's just my subs on YouTube and Twitch behind me. And if they go through
Well,
me, they'll
dang.
kill all of them. So I have to do this fight. My mom? Oh, yeah. She's for sure back. She's like further back, though, because we wanted to. She's still for sure back. I love my mom. I mean, come on.
Oh my
Anyway.
goodness. Oh no.
This will be an entourage of animals. It
Look,
will always be one versus
we're
one.
gonna-
No animal will interrupt. And the line is going to be whether I can literally beat them so bad it ends their species, perhaps from sheer embarrassment.
Okay.
Or whether they will end my lineage. I will be the last
know what?
Ludwig in my family.
We got this.
No more, because they beat me so bad my family
We
doesn't
got
want to
this.
reproduce, because we'll be known as
So
the
the
family
first
that
one a
has
bunny?
lost to the fucking, you know, whatever, porcupine so badly that we can't be seen in public. We have about 23 animals. We might add some more at the end. But let's get started. Let's get started. Here's the thing about the rabbit.
Oh,
all
that's
right?
that's a definite
It has
insular
a spell
species
over
for me.
It is one of the more attractive species. I don't believe in interspecies breeding. I'm against it. I think it's unethical.
He's not talking
okay?
about biting with a
Talking to
rabbit,
you
is he?
Donkeys. Whoever's interspecies breeding, I'm not a fan of it. But I think rabbits are so cute, not in a sexual way, but in a just a very platonic. little
I can
cute
end their
animal.
species.
I think I'd have a hard time doing it, but I think if it really comes down to it and it was life or death, I could just fucking punt rabbits. I think this is a freebie. I
Yes,
think the
yes.
average man could beat a rabbit. Like I
Yes.
think a rabbit at the end of the day, they do come in numbers. So I definitely destroy them, but I don't know if it's complete eradication. You know what I mean? The
No,
shark.
I could. Okay.
Okay, this one's tough. I'm a bad swimmer. I grew up, and this is not me flexing, but with a pool at my home. I grew up with a pool in my home.
Yeah, I
And
couldn't beat a
even
shark.
That did not give me
That'd
enough
be
of a buff
that'd end my
to be
lineage all
good
the
in the
way.
water.
Because I can't swim.
I don't understand the sport of
Can't
water
swim.
polo. I get tired very quickly. Okay? Very quickly. I like the shallow end. I like standing on my 2 feet.
Oh no, we're not sponsored. Wait, we might be sponsored. What is that? League of Legends? Or is that Coca-Cola? Oh yeah. If Coca-Cola wants to
I
sponsor
have
me,
no shot.
but
I
yeah,
have no shot. I think if a rabbit had an apparatus to breathe underwater, it'd be a close fight. I think it'd be a close fight there. The shark native to water,
Is.
it would be tough.
Yeah,
Even on land,
I agree.
it would be tough. The only thing I know, not Ghostbusters, Mythbusters, and they say if you punch a shark in the nose, they go away or something. They get scared. So maybe, but no shot. I think
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna say
shark
no
just straight
shot.
up, they fuck me up. The squirrel. This
Oh,
one,
easy.
similar to rabbit,
Easy.
but they do have something that I feel like rabbits don't, and it's one, they are, I think they're much slippery. They're much more slippery because they're smaller. They'd be harder to get a hold of. But two, I feel like they just have rabies.
I could take a rabbit.
I don't know. Do rabbits
not a
also have
rabbit.
rabies? I feel like I get bit by a squirrel and I'm poisoned, and even though I beat them in battle,
All mammals could have
long-term,
rabies.
They've taken me. They've taken a chunk out of me. So I think I'm still beating them, but I think I do a little worse
I could
than the
definitely beat a
rabbits.
squirrel.
Just a
Trust
baby
me, I
bit
know.
worse than the rabbit. I'd throw them right here. Like just a little bit worse than the rabbits. But still I think I beat them. All right, I'll keep it a buck. Hey, how do you even hurt a whale? My only thought
there's
process
no way I can beat
is
a whale.
maybe if I like, does
No
their
way.
blowhole affect their breathing? Like if you clog it, do they die? Because
No.
I could, what if I just nuzzled myself in there? Or you know what? Uh-oh, and then they'd be like, no, and I'd be like, oh. I don't know even if they were like motionless, if I could do it. It'd be like kind of like those karate scenes where it's like this big giant
Yeah, I
guy.
don't think
and
I
then
can
the
beat a
karate
whale
master
either.
punches the big guy like 1,000 times in the stomach, and then the other guy makes the my turn face. I feel like that's how it would go with whales. So I'm still losing here. I don't feel as lost as the shark. We're following the same pattern here. I just really think there's no shot that I ever kill one, but I don't know what they have to kill me. I guess they just swallow me. Maybe I hide in the blowhole. I'm smoking penis right now. I'll throw it there for now. Next we have we have the hippo. Dude, I just looked up hippo, and the first picture was a hippo running Mach 5. Dude, those aren't teeth, they're horns in his mouth. How do you open that big? There's
no way.
shot
There's
that
no
if
way.
a hippo comes out of me with
Yeah,
its mouth
no way,
open,
man. I can't beat a hippo.
One, avoid it, and two, tank it. And if I happened to
That'd be
sneak
a
up
no
on
on the
it
hippo. I would
with
not
all
be
of
able
its
to beat a
blubber,
hippo.
what am I doing here? How do I get through? I don't know the answer, but I do know that
It's a
they
no
would
on the
end
hippo.
my lineage. I would be the last Ogren. I'd be the last Ludwig ever on this earth ever. The hippo would end me. It would be a closed casket, 100%. I don't think they'd recover my body.
I agree.
Just use a gun. All right, hold up. I should have gone over some of the ground rules. This is a 1 versus 1 fight. All right, that's the facts.
Only
1
hands.
versus 1. I don't get backup. I also don't get any weapons that I cannot fashion myself.
But that's what I was
all right, or
thinking too.
find in nature. Okay, that's it. So it's like if I'm fighting and we're fighting in a forest, I can pick up a stick and I could use it, but it's all my
With a
ability. I
stick.
cannot fashion a spear. I do not know how to do this. I also don't have the prep time. I find a rock, I can chuck it. I think I can throw something at a good 30, maybe 40 miles per hour, but that's it. That's it. Then my arm caps out. I got Tommy John from playing dodgeball in high school. I threw a vicious sidearm. Vicious. All right, got a lot of girls out. Not a lot of the guys. Mostly the girls who didn't even change into their gym clothes and got in trouble for that.
Dang.
So I think I just lose unequipped easy to a hippo. It's probably the number one. Like if I had to choose one animal I would never want to fight, I would probably choose the hippo to not fight. Could you end my lineage, Travis? Travis, no way you could end my lineage. No. But you might be able to beat me. End my lineage, that means you're really killing me here. All right, next up we have the spider.
Oh,
now,
easy.
the spider, if I'm just talking pure human versus spider, it's like every day of the week. All right?
Yeah,
I'm allowed to wear
easy.
shoes. Step on it. GG. However, I'm built different. AKA, I'm a bit of a pussy. I still have the big power of stepping, so I still think I win that one. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
throw it.
can
I'm gonna throw
definitely
it
beat a
just
spider.
above the squirrel. pussy. Well, what do you want from me, man? They're scary. They're creepy looking. All right, I don't fuck with them. I don't think they fuck with me. We're not really tight.
I can beat a spider.
So I still beat them. It's just not. I'm not doing it in handsome fashion. Having said that, I don't have that same thing with snakes. Snakes, I'm not scared of snakes. I think
I
am scared of things that could sneak attack me. Like,
you know
that
what?
are so small that if I close
I would
my
probably
eyes
keep
and lie
that in the
down,
middle
they could come up
because
on me
I
without
could
me
beat
knowing.
the snake,
But the
snake, if it bites me,
is pretty large. They're pretty large.
You know,
all right?
if it's
and
poisonous.
the ones that are really scary, they fucking rattle. Okay, so yeah, good job sneak attacking with
I'm
your
gonna say in
fucking
the
big
middle.
ass that you're shaking around. I think I could do pretty well. Having said that, they are, you know, they do this. Look up a video of a cobra. Cobra snake. This mongoose is insane! The footsies, the neutral game is insane. The amount of stage control the mongoose is getting right now is absurd. The snake, with that reach, should not be getting outplayed this.
I have a challenge for all
Mr.
of you. Go to
Beast.
every computer in your
I
house,
can
your
beat
mom's,
Mr.
your
Beast.
dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and in
Just kidding. Don't tell Mr. Beast.
It's hard.
No, Mr. Beast.
I have walked away from this feeling much more confident in my ability to take down a cobra. Because I think I could fuck up that mongoose. All right, so I'm throwing snakes up here.
You know
I'll
what?
throw it just next to the rabbits.
I would say more
I
in the
think that's
middle
fair.
because a snake, if
Next
they
up,
bite
we
you, if
have
it's poison,
a
it's only if it's
seagull.
poison. If it's
I've
not, then I can
tried
take it.
catching seagulls before. They're elusive. You guys are you guys still mad about the snake? Look up anaconda. I'm gonna get banned. Why would I look this up?
Underwater, it can stalk without being seen.
I don't think I'm beating this anaconda. Okay, you know what? I would like to reevaluate my position on snakes. I'm gonna throw snakes down here. You know, I was just a little bit confused
I would
at
say more in
first.
the middle, but
I thought we were talking about the Nicki Minaj song, and I don't beat it to that. Anyway, let's put snakes back down there. Let's talk about seagulls. Let's talk about a dub for Team Ludwig, okay? A dub for Team Ludwig. That's what we're looking for. What's up, seagulls? They are a bit dumb.
oh, I could
And
definitely take a seagull.
I think, like, imagine I'm fighting
I'm
this in
taking
their
a
home
seagull.
turf at the beach.
Easily.
And I have seashells.
Then I have something to
and
eat
I
for
got
the rest
range
of the week.
attack. I think I beat a
That's
seagull.
what happened in that
It would
seagull.
just take a while. It'd be kind of a hard fight. I think they could get a few in before I really get the job done.
No, we'll do
So
no
I
damage,
I don't
no.
think I'm crushing, but I definitely beat a seagull. I just don't imagine a world where a seagull could beat me. This is a
Okay, I'm gonna start pausing it because he talks a lot. All right, but I respect him. All right, so a rhinoceros. Could I beat a rhinoceros? You know. Yeah, that's a big no. Like, that's on the end of the list. Not have. You know what? Let me do my own tier list because I respect this man. And I'll probably end up getting copyrighted. So let's look up. There we go. And what? Wait a minute. These are the choices it gives you, right, guys? It says, I would paint the walls in their blood. They'd get a few hits, but ultimately I would win. I would be close. It'd be a close one, but I win. But if I win, 50-50 chance that I win or lose. I would be. Wait, I don't know why I keep saying I. It'll be a close one, but I'd lose. Let me change this. I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose. I'd get torn to shreds. I'd be too scared to even fight. Alright, them are some good things. Okay, a lobster. Let me tell you, a lobster, alright? They got pinchers. They got little pincher things. But ultimately, Let me get my Discord. I want to see if I can get someone to join the call before we start. Okay, I'm gonna show my screen so people can see what I'm seeing. Where's the share? Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna see if I can get someone to join. Let me unmute. Okay, we're gonna try to get someone in here, but who knows? All right, so we're gonna see which one of these we could take in a fight. A lobster. All right. Can I beat a lobster in a fight? I say most definitely. Like I would paint the walls in its blood. A zebra. All right. I'm gonna put everything in my head right now. Put like boo 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 and like. All right, a zebra's quick, right? Zebra's bite. So I would say it won't be a close one. Like I would win the fight for sure. No, you good,
Felix Parnell.
You good?
Sorry that I haven't talked for a while.
Oh, do you, man? Do you? I respect you. Zebra. I would say I would win. I would win, right? This is if my life is on the line and I have to beat this animal in a fight right now. Like, my life is on the line. I can beat this animal, right? So, I would say I could beat the zebra, but it'd be more a harder fight than a lobster, right? Well, that's what I think. A rat, mouse. I would demolish it though. But it'd be more of a harder fight than a lobster, right? But I would still demolish it. It wouldn't even lay a deer. All right. This one's a harder fight than the zebra, right? But the thing is, I would still demolish it, all right? So it'd be right behind the zebra on this list. A lizard. It depends. There's poisonous lizards out there in the world, right? So you know what? I'm gonna say they don't have poison. I'm gonna say it's just a fair fight. All around, not a fair fight because I'm like 6'5", 260, pure aggression. I would say this would be an easier fight, but at the end because yeah, you can see why obvious. No, Felix. No. This is the thing, Felix. I see what you're saying right now. But the thing is,
Felix Parnell.
You're by yourself.
I catched a mouse, then gave it to my cat, then it put it under my bed.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you made a mistake in joining this time. All right. You see my screen?
No, hold on one second. Yes.
I'm tier listed animals I can beat in a fight.
What did I walk into?
And I need people who know something about animals to help me
Okay.
with the facts. Like, all right, next one's a squid. I'm gonna say a giant squid because I can beat a squid, but
Well, it depends. If you're in the water with it, the squid's got you, man. It just wraps you up. But if it's on land, oh yeah, you got it.
you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put. I'd be too scared to even fight it because I can't swim. So
And okay. And by the way, have you ever seen squids, man? Like how
Yeah,
big
yeah.
they are and how they can fit in small things.
okay, a bear.
Oh,
Felix Parnell.
I hate to
LOL.
say it, but I mean, if it's a full-grown bear, you're losing. I'm losing. You
wait,
lose.
wait. Here's the thing, though. People actually box bears, right?
Well, those are usually circus bears who are like, kept in cages and kind of domesticated. If you're talking about a wild bear, oh, man, especially a
Okay.
mama bear around her cubs, you're getting ripped to shreds.
I would say only because what you're saying right now. I'd say I get a few hits in, but I lose.
Oh yeah,
easy. Hippopotamus
hits-
is
Oh.
that's the easiest. That's easy.
Oh yeah, I think they're the most vicious animal in the kingdom. Like,
Yeah,
just mean.
Yeah, a turtle.
Oh, dude.
It depends on what turtle though.
Even a
Snapping
snapping turtle. Like, I mean, if it snaps and locks onto you, you just got to take the neck and. Wow, that was really graphic. But yeah, you can take a turtle.
But if I'm in the water with it, right? Snapping
Not
turtle.
even that. Like, they're not fast. They're not fast swimmers. And like I said, the only defense are snapping turtles. They snap. Everything else, they just hide in their shell. That's why they live so long.
I would say they get a few hits in, but they're
Yeah.
not as good as a zebra, right?
Yeah.
The zebras are better than the. Oh man, this fight could be an interesting one.
What is that? Tiger?
Yeah, tiger.
Oh man. See, what's crazy about bears and tigers is that you can't outrun them, you can't outclimb them, and they're just so strong.
I'd say lean more
I think
towards.
that-
I could beat a tiger before I could beat a bear. Just saying. That's my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you got a better chance at a bear than a tiger. I think.
Really?
Because with bears, like if you pop them in the nose really good, like or even that whole thing where you got to make yourself big and they'll get scared off. So I think you got a better chance against a bear. Tiger will just has no care; it'll just attack you.
So you
There's
think
nothing
it-
you can do. I think that. Yeah, I think that. And I
Okay.
don't even know your size or anything like that or how strong you are, but I think that's a better odds.
I mean, I used to do little fighting and stuff. I know
Yeah.
little things. Wolf. A wolf. Huh.
I think it'd be a close one.
I think it
But-
would be a close one, but I lose.
Really? See, I think that'd be a close one, but you win.
Well, you gotta think.
It's just one.
Yeah.
I think you're good because of the size difference. Like if you're able to even get like almost like a rear naked choke on it and hold on to it, you'd win. So I maybe 50-50 maybe, but I mean I definitely think you got a chance against a wolf compared to the other ones.
Oh, this one, a parrot.
Oh my god.
The only advantage I see this thing having is it can fly. But I'm
flying away.
making it fair. Like this thing has to face, can't do any of its special abilities.
Yeah, oh yeah, you destroy it. Or as you put it, I would paint the walls in their blood.
This kind of I didn't even make this tier list. I found it. These.
What is that?
Komodo
Can't tell.
dragons.
So if I remember correctly, they're poisonous. So
Well, I said if they're poisonous, they're gonna make it non-poisonous, just like a fair fight.
Well, in that case, you'd win. If it was poisonous, it would be a 50-50 because one bite and you're done. But if they're not poisonous, you got it.
I say it has a better chance than the turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, a lion's better than a tiger. By
Oh,
far.
do no, a lion. I once saw like one of those safari videos where people are just driving on the road while the wildlife is walking around them, and this lion rested its paw on the side mirror and just brought it down. He didn't swipe at it. He just put his paw on it. It just felt right off like it was nothing. Like they're so strong. Like one good swipe at you, and with their claws, if they hit any of your stomach, you're gone. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fast as hell. See that one, it's like I think you get a few hits in but lose. That one, I think for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that one might be the worst one of them. Like whatever less chance you got. Yeah.
An eagle's probably An
So-
eagle would be a close one for my, I would think.
So I know their talons. I've seen how big they are. They're monstrous, and they have so much pressure. I mean, that's how they eat. They fish. They pick a fish up out of the air and soar up and drop it. So they're able to pick up a fish while it's in the water, hold on to it while it flies up and drops it.
I agree.
They're strong. Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
win though.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I feel I still win.
Yeah.
A rhino.
Dude.
That's probably
Yeah.
the hippo because their special
Yep.
thing is charge. I wouldn't get close enough to be able to hit it.
Yeah, but you can't outrun it.
Yeah. Oh,
All you gotta
easy,
do is gore you once and you're done. Oh, bird, please. Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah.
I
Hold it in
had
your hand.
breakfast
and
at the
squish.
exact same time. Oh, a panda.
So pandas aren't notoriously violent, but if like
They
like,
have
even
to
if they-
fight. They have to fight.
So what they do is usually like whenever I've seen it, like they just like grab onto someone's leg or something like that, and they just latch on and just dig their claws in and bite and just hold on. And but I think that one's.
It'd be a close one, but I lose.
I think it's the second one. You get a few hits in, but ultimately you would win. I think.
Really?
I do because they're not notoriously. I mean, hell, they're going extinct. They're not good fighters.
Yeah, you might be right on that one.
Yeah.
These things
That
are
one, yeah.
mean little devils.
What is that? Is that an otter?
Them are them little pets. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, ferrets?
Yeah, ferrets.
Oh, they're not dangerous. They just stink. They are fast though, so catching one would be hard.
They're
but
probably the best one on that top list.
Yeah. Yeah.
A gorilla.
A gorilla would destroy you. Yeah, you get torn from shreds, man. They can literally rip your arms off. Like they're strong and
You
they
know,
can climb.
the thing is, I think I can get a few hits in.
You probably could get one in, and then you'd be done. Like, I
Alright.
don't even think a few. I don't even think a few, man. Those things are so.
What would this be? I think a lion would do more damage than a gorilla.
I think you put it right next to the bear and the tiger, between them.
Okay.
Because yeah, I think that's good.
An orangutan.
So
Was-
orangutans are strong, but they're not as strong as gorillas. That's the one where I think. See, that's the thing. I think that's the one that should be a few hits in, and the gorilla would tear you to the shreds. That's where I think that should be. I think the gorilla should be tear to shreds, but the orangutan could be up. You get a few hits in, and because they are the same way. Like they're more wiry than gorillas. Like they got long arm span, and they could just yank you around, but. You could probably get a couple shots in. They're not
Okay, an
bad.
antelope.
Antelope. God, this
It'd
one I
probably,
couldn't.
probably be
I
right
don't
up
even-
there with the deer.
I was gonna say I don't know much about antelopes to give an educated opinion.
Yeah, because they're just fast and they have horns, and if they hit you with
Mhm.
the horn, that's the only damage it can really
Yeah.
do.
Even if you were able to grab it by the horns and wrestle it to the ground, it would be too hard. Like they'd kick you in. But I mean, you would ultimately win, but give you a good beating.
Okay, a shark. That's the easiest pick I could say.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically all water animals are pretty much going into the. You're too scared to fight. I don't blame you. That's their territory. The water's their land. Like we're above water creatures. They're
Okay, the next one. All right, listen before you. I know what you're about to say.
Okay.
They tear me to shreds. But
go ahead.
I think I can get a few good hits in before it utterly kills me.
But where would you even get the hits in? Like
In the leg, I kick it or something.
But their trunks are so thick, I don't even know if they'd feel it.
I still think I can get a few hits in.
All right. See,
But it's
like-
definitely the best one.
Oh yeah, because there's not even. At least with the other ones, you might have an outside chance. But that one,
Okay.
like you get a few hits in and done.
A snake, to me, would be an easy one to pick.
Well, yeah, if it's not poisonous, yeah.
It'd
I
be
mean,
right
that's-
there.
As long as it's not as long as it's not a boa. A boa, you're like.
I'm
if
saying just a
they've got
normal snake.
Yeah, normal snake. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, he'll
Okay.
bite you a couple times, but yeah, you'd win.
A sea star.
I can't remember if they're poisonous or not, but if you said poison's out, then it's an easy win.
I think that's the easiest one.
Yeah.
An alligator. Oh, this is a tough one because people actually take alligators.
Well, the ones I've seen, it's if you get behind and you able to, like, if you literally take your belt, you can close their mouth and they can't break through that. But if they get down on you, and I can't remember if it's crocodiles or alligators that do the death roll in water.
All of them.
Yeah. So if you're on land, you gotta try it. If you're near body of water, you're done for. But like I said, it just depends on.
I'd say it'd be a close one, but I'd lose.
I think that's a 50-50, yeah. I think that goes next to the wolf. I think it goes to the right of the wolf. Yeah.
A horse.
Okay. So I know a guy. I know a guy who got kicked in the face by a horse, and it broke like his orbital. He had an orbital fracture, broken nose, broken eye socket, broken jaw, and that was like maybe 15, 16 years ago, and the dude still has a swollen face. It never went down. He's permanently like that. I mean, it didn't kill him, but it fucked him up. So I think
it'll be a close one, but I lose, huh?
No, I think it's close one, but you'd win.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like I said, it'll fuck you up, but you'll win. Like
a cheetah.
Nope. Can't outrun it, and it's strong just like the other ones. That one's you might get a few hits in, but you lose. No,
Yeah.
I think that goes right there. Or no, right to the left. Yeah, there.
I find the speed will gives it more advantage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It'd be hard to get. You get a few hits in, but like I said, the speed's too much. What is that?
This one's almost as bad as the starfish.
Oh my god, a goldfish? A Nemo? Yeah.
Okay, this one will be
just a cat. That's
better than the mouse.
Yeah. Probably better than all of it. Another octopus. Oh no, wait, no, that's an octopus. The other one is a squid.
Squid, yeah.
Well,
I'd say these could wrap around your throat and kill you.
Well, yeah, those are the ones I was confusing with the squid. The one you already have in there in the water. That one, I think. I mean, oof.
I'd say on this one, it'll be a close one, but I'd win.
Okay.
Because if it's the water, they automatically have a big advantage.
Mm-hmm. But those things, I think, can go out of water too. They can survive.
A crab is probably better than a lobster.
Yeah, hurt like hell. They're pinchers, but yeah, you could crush
A
them.
dog. Okay, a dog could be a good one.
I'd be too scared to even fight one because I don't want to hurt a dog.
Too bad. This is why I'm making.
I know.
A dog, though, I'd say a dog could be a close one, but I win.
I think it's the few shots. He gets some good bites on you, but you'd win.
Okay.
I think that one goes far right of the close but I win one.
Dog. A peacock. Ooh.
That goes in the very top. Right next to the parakeet. And yeah.
Between the weasel and parakeet. A sheep.
Well, they headbutt, I think. But
I'd say it'll probably get one good hit in before I take it down.
Yeah.
A goose? Goose will get
Dude,
up.
They're mean.
Yeah. They get a good hit in.
Yeah, I remember one attacked my mom because she was just too close, and they peck and they hurt like hell. But yeah, they ain't killing you.
It'll be on the other end. That one. And now, them things have some claws on them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but they're so
nocturnal too.
Well, yeah, and like I said, we're playing the fact that they will attack you. You know, like because the owls normally don't, but we're playing that rule of the game. I think they get a few hits and be ultimately win because their mouths are too small to really do any damage. It's just their claws. If they claw you somewhere, like say your like forearm, you can grab them with the other hand.
But it'll still be close right there with.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. A whale.
Well, I mean, if you did, you get torn to shreds. I mean, if you even want to fight, but you don't fight a whale, man. There's whales out there that eat other whales. Like I think it's. Go ahead.
The whale, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you block its blowhole, put yourself like Ludwig was saying earlier. I was watching Ludwig. This is what made me do this. He said, if you just jump into their blowhole, would you kill them?
No. because they have enough pressure where they can just blow you out, and you'd have to hold your breath in order. And for one, if it can't blow you out, long enough for it to suffocate, and those things, dude, it would take forever, and you would eventually run out of air. Like, again, if that's the whale I'm thinking, like those eat orca whales, like they eat other whales, like they're huge. So it's like there's no chance.
Okay, the next one, it looks like a sea lion.
Or sea otter or sea lion, one of those. But either way, they're not. They got good fangs, but they have flappers. They don't have claws, so you just gotta avoid getting bit. So I think that's another. You get a few. They get a few hits in, but you ultimately win.
And I'd say it's above the little lizard. What is that thing? Wait
That's
a minute.
a duck.
Is that a? Oh, that's an easy.
No, that's up on the top, man.
That's right there with in the middle of them two.
Yep.
A cow. Okay, a cow could be a little bit more difficult.
But yeah, they don't got anything that can hurt, like really hurt you. Except
I'm gonna
just,
say
like,
a bull. I'm gonna say a bull since.
Oh, bull can fuck you up. Okay. Yeah, bull can gore you, and yeah, he can fuck you. Man,
The
charges
thing
really
is,
fast.
I've seen some big men get taken down by some bulls and die.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say
I
it could
think
be a close one and I lose.
I think I'm. Oh, really? I was gonna say 50-50, but if you think it's
Yeah,
close one to lose, yeah, go for it.
No, they're tough. A dolphin. Oh, that's a good one too. Wait a minute.
So I know that what they do for their prey or wherever or something threatening them, they just swim really fast and just like poke it with their nose, like jab it. But it's they can go so fast that it could kill you. They get a good shot on you. They hit you in the chest at
Yeah.
full speed. You're done.
They take on sharks and.
Yeah, and win. So.
So I'm gonna say that's scarier
well,
than
yeah.
sharks.
Mhm.
Okay, this little guy
I can't even tell what it is in the photo.
is a goat.
Well, they're more mean than sheep. Yeah.
I'm gonna say they're
Yeah, I
pretty,
agree.
pretty top tier for what they are. I'd say that's a pretty good ranking.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if there's anything I'd change. Let's see.
Yeah,
Everything looks about the same. Well, I think. Only thing I could change probably the elephant.
Going down one.
Okay.
I gotta go to this website.
Yeah, this website's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Avatar animals. We can go to actors. Among Us. I don't know what Among Us would be. Let's go comics.
Okay.
I was gonna go to superheroes and supervillains, and I'm gonna make it where if we can beat them in a fight.
Okay. And isn't that mostly? Oh no, we're. Okay, you do your thing. I want to sit back and see how you do this.
I'm just gonna put some. There we go. I think we got this.
Okay.
You know Marvel and Heroes and stuff,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah.
I think there's a few DC, ain't it? Or just Marvel? We'll find out. We got Ant-Man. Dang, there's about to be a lot of you tried.
Well, I was gonna say I haven't seen most of them. I mean,
I'm gonna say we you know what? I'm gonna say we have super strength and we can fight. All right, I'm gonna give us that.
because of his changing size, either becoming an ant or a giant, probably not. No, not happen.
No, not.
I think we might get some hits in type thing, but we ain't winning.
Okay, who's this guy?
I can't even tell the photo.
Let me look. Let me see.
Does it say the name or anything? Like
Mr. Freeze.
Right. So what I know of Mr. Freeze with the comics is he can only operate his equipment if he has like the cold stuff. So if we have super strength, we might be able to knock that stuff out, like damage his suit where he can't use it. So that might be. I think that would be a win if we get super strength and we know how to fight. I think that's a win.
It's a win. Okay, Aquaman. That one.
Well, are we fighting him in the water?
I say it'll be a fair fight there. We'd be on a beach with water and.
Okay. Well,
he still wins.
Well, see, no, I don't think so. I think it's a win of us because all he can do if he's on land is create a tidal wave. And if we're super
But then
strong,
it'll be in his domain, right?
now if we're in the water, he can have the animals help him. That's what I'm saying. If we're in the water, it's you're done. You tried.
Okay, I'm gonna
but
say.
if-
I'm gonna say you're right, and I'm gonna put it's a win, but it's not a for sure win.
Yeah, that's all he can do.
Bang, the guy who just super strong.
Well, I think that might be a for sure win. If we're super strong and he's super strong, the only difference is we know how to fight.
Yeah,
and we got him.
I don't remember this guy's name.
Oh, you don't?
No.
We can skip it and maybe we'll come
No,
up
I know his powers though. His powers just super strength. He's not that good. I think it's for sure a win.
Okay.
Batman. Okay, that's a good one.
That is a good one because he knows how to fight.
And we know how to fight. But
now we have super strength, but he has all those gadgets that might limit us. So I think
he's
that
took Superman. That's the thing.
Well, to be fair, in the comics, the reason why he can take on Superman is because he always keeps kryptonite in his utility belt. So when Superman gets near, he's human.
You know
so
what?
I would put him under Who
Felix
Knows
Parnell.
because I think that would be pretty
I'm sorry.
close.
What you sorry for, Felix? Beast Boy. Ooh.
I have no idea. I cannot.
He turns into animals. Any animal?
Any animal?
Any animals, the T-Rexes, any animal.
Oh.
We got super
I mean,
strength and advanced fight, but he don't kill.
Well, but we're doing the whole thing like where they're gonna fight you, kind of like we did with the animals. They're gonna
you're
fight
right,
you.
You're right.
So in that case, then I think it's you tried. If he could turn into any animal, doesn't matter if we're on land or in water, he can turn into a big ass animal that can kill us.
Well, we got Beast from the X-Men.
I think that's a for sure win because all he has is strength. But I mean, he's not. So do we. So, but we know how to fight. So.
Catwoman.
Oh, for sure win. She knows how to fight. We know how to fight, but we have superhero strength. She just has like a few stuff of like Batman has a whole utility belt. She just has like 2 or 3 things.
Black Panther.
Oh, I think that one's a no, not happen because his suit. I mean, we're super strong, but his suit is when it gets more damage, he becomes more powerful. So there's no way. I mean, a long shot, I should say.
Scarlett Johansson. I'm kidding.
Black Widow. Black Widow. Ooh, that might go under Who Knows. I mean, she's one of the best assassins. She's great with a gun.
Yeah,
I mean, God, they might even. Yeah, oof, that's a tough one.
Wait, but she's not better than Batman.
Oh, dude. I
don't think she's better than Batman. He's smart.
She could be but she could be a spy. Batman always goes for the ladies. She could easily seduce him, like oh yeah, I'm on your side, and then snap his neck. Like
you're right. She could. She's fighting us, right?
That's
right.
She's the best assassin spy.
Blade. Ooh.
Blade. Well, he is part vampire.
So he got the strength. He got the fight.
Well, we got the strength. Now he mostly has sharp objects that can kill vampires.
Well, we're not invulnerable, so.
Then I think we take him. I mean, especially if he's a vampire, we know what we put in stake, and he's done. I think it's a win. Not a guaranteed win, but it's a win.
I'd say he's more towards the end of this list.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
He could still be Martian Manhunter, or is that Brainiac? I'd say Brainiac.
The Brainiac, I don't know.
Yeah, you got some yellow, orange dots. Okay. Brainiac killed Superman, and he's killed every last. He got mind power, right? He can control mind.
Well, in that case, it's probably you tried. He can control minds. I mean, doesn't mean we're super strong now to fight. We might.
That guy who has that voice that can kill you.
Oh, Black Bolt.
Black Bolt, yeah.
I mean, he literally can make you explode with whispering. So, I think that's a you tried. 'Cause as soon as we get close, all he has to do is go.
He could even
your head
beat
explodes.
him too.
Yeah, exactly.
Cable. Okay, I think we take Cable. Easy.
He's a great shot and he knows how to fight. But if we have superhero strength, yeah, that's a for sure win.
And I say
Actually, no, maybe just if a win like that down there, like down one.
Oh my bad.
I think he'd be tough. I think he'd be to the right of Aquaman, and Aquaman should be far left.
Oh, you think Aquaman's worse than?
He'd be
Dr.
easier
Cole?
than Freeze. Yeah. No, okay, that looks good.
Luke Cage, fighter.
Okay,
and
now
super
this is
strength.
interesting. This might be a who knows because we would technically be equal to him.
He got invulnerability though.
Well, he can heal though. He does have like a healing ability. It's just slow. It's not quick like Wolverine, but he can heal.
So
that's the thing. He could self heal. So that's why.
Oh, he'd definitely be better than. I mean.
Yeah, he would be tough.
Captain America.
All right, so he has superior human strength, agility. Oh man, I think that's not. No, it's not going to happen. We put up a good fight, but I think he'd ultimately win.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
but he's still up there, so he'd be closer right there.
Yeah.
Which I still think Ant-Man's better than Black Panther. Carnage, ooh. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know Carnage is better than Venom because how quick and crazy he acts.
But do you think our super strength and ability to fight could beat that?
No, because anything he touches can affect you with the Carnage stuff. So I
So is that
you tried against
okay?
And Black Bolt could beat him. So I'm gonna say Black.
Yeah, I agree with that because Black Bolt, you wouldn't even get to touch him before he kills you. Where Carnage, you have to hit him for his stuff to hurt you.
The other version of Catwoman.
He goes right with the other Catwoman.
I'm gonna say that's an easy. I like the other Catwoman.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey man, we're doing a tier list, superhero one. If you want to join us, give your opinion.
Superhero.
Yeah, we're seeing who we could take in a fight.
Who you can take in a fight.
And we have super strength and fighting abilities. We can fight.
We know how to fight. Like, you know.
Okay.
Colossus, you know, the one from Deadpool?
Yeah.
That one would be a tough one, actually. But we still got super strength.
So let's see. For sure win. It'll win. Who knows? No, not happen. You tried.
Basically, for sure win, no brainer. It was a win. It was tough, but we won. Who knows? It's a coin flip. No, not happen, meaning we put a good fight in but lost, and you tried as you get automatic. Like we put Black Bolt as you tried because he just whispers and he can explode you. So it's like, yeah, you tried.
Wait,
cool.
Okay, so who's the one that for sure win? I can't tell what.
Go ahead.
We got Bang
from Batman.
Yeah, because we have superhero strength and know how to fight, and he just has superhero strength.
He got steroids, advanced steroids. That's all he got.
All you have to do is unplug that thing in his back, and he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Unless it's Bane from like Tom Hardy's Bane, then you just have to damage his mask.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like with our superhero strength and knowing how to fight, I think we'd win that.
And then you got the guy from the Wrecking Crew whose power is it whatever he touches with his. He got strength with a crowbar. That's pretty much what it is. Man, he's not that good. Then you got Beast, which all he got is a little bit of strength and his animal-like movements.
Yeah, Beast is like he's what do you call it?
He's not good. That's what I call it.
Well, I was gonna say because I keep thinking like we have superhero strength. He is strong, and he has, like you said, moves like an animal. But ultimately, I think if we know how to fight, like if this is say you downloaded, you have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, everything you know how to do, and with superhero strength, you'd beat him.
And then you got both of the cat ones.
Yes.
They don't
And
have
it-
sleeper strength, but they're pretty skilled.
Yes, but when we get to this list, you'll understand when we put them there. So it's a win, meaning like it would be a good fight, but we ultimately win. Aquaman, if it's out of the water, it's a guaranteed. But if it's in water, it's more of a side of
Like,
him.
Yeah,
So
yes, because he has a field advantage.
well, right. So we were thinking, well, what if it's on the beach so that he could summon like a tidal wave, but none of the animals can help him. So we were like, it would be a little tough, but we'd win.
Captain Freeze would be a tough one, but we got super strength. And...
Captain Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm like he didn't get open rank. He's still Mister.
He's one of the freezes.
Yeah, we figure with his abilities, if you could hit, since he derives his power from his suit, if you could just damage his suit by punching it or destroying it, he becomes powerless.
And you got Cable, which
The time traveler.
yeah,
Cable?
like he knows how to fight. He's good with weapons and stuff like that. But since we have superhero strength, we get close and know how to fight close quarter combat. It'd be a tough one, but we win.
this one was a hard pick, but we put Blade up there too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Blade, the vampire. He's a vampire hunter. He's
he's a vampire.
Right. He's half vampire.
Yeah, I know who he is. I just
Okay.
don't know- yeah, I just don't know
enough
about
him.
much about him.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now the coin flip ones. Now I'm actually curious about this. This listen down. I'm very curious about your opinion. So the who knows the coin flip. We put Batman. Batman knows how to fight. He has a utility belt full of little gadgets.
Dude, Batman is smart. He can outsmart
Exactly.
anyone.
Yeah.
So,
That's why we were put on who knows. Like, is it a coin flip? Like he knows how to fight. We know how to fight.
I'm
The
gonna say
only
he didn't have
advantage
no
is we
time
have-
to plan. It's just like a fight. You meet each other and you have to fight. Like he didn't have
Yeah,
time.
but if he's
to...
got his utility belt and
and he's rich. He has resources.
Mhm.
Like he'll figure out your weakness one way or another.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we went on who knows, but I was even teetering on going down one. No, we're not gonna win. Like, we'll put a good fight up, we won't win. It's hard. The next one I fought for hard for
Yeah, you
who
did.
knows. Black Widow.
you almost
Yeah.
did what I did.
I know I did. Black Widow, just because she's one of the best assassins. She can she was also a great spy, so she knows how to fight. She knows how to handle herself. I think that's tough. The only advantage we would have is superhuman strength, but she wiry and she can fight.
I'll be right back when y'all talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
this.
And then
So
Luke, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so unless you can find a way to get Black Widow to kill herself like in Endgame, then
Yeah.
you're kind of like in a pickle.
But that was more out of loyalty, She sacrificed herself. We're strangers to her. The next one I think is a pure coin flip. Luke Cage, because he has superhuman strength. Right, we have superhuman strength. We know how to fight, but he can regenerate. He can heal.
He can
So-
regenerate.
Yeah. He can take damage and get hurt, but he can heal. It's not fast like Wolverine, but he can.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he's just like he's. I almost thought he's just can't be hurt. Pretty much, almost.
So in the comics, there's certain things that can hurt him. Very, very few things. But like if you shoot him in the head, the bullet won't do anything. But certain things, other superheroes can hurt him, but he just regens. So that's why I was like, it'd be a coin flip because if we both have superhero strength, the only difference is that we can heal. Or no, he can heal. We know how to fight. Like, no, not gonna happen. Captain America, just because the dude.
He's a super soldier.
Super soldier, yeah, exactly. It's like we put up a good fight against him, but he would ultimately win.
Black Panther.
Yeah, and the reason I said Black Panther is because his suit, where if you damage it more, it becomes more powerful. So it would just be harder to defeat someone. It's like every time you hit them, they get stronger.
Yeah, vibranium is like it's almost like the strongest metal on Earth.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, we would get some good hits in, but we'd lose. And then the last one on that list is who is that again?
Ant-Man.
Who?
Ant-Man.
Oh, Ant-Man. Yeah, just because he doesn't know how to fight, but I mean, he can go to the size of a giant and crush us.
Or he
and
could
so
be
it's
the
like,
size of a ant. His punch is still.
Yeah, because so.
Yeah.
And then the no-brainers, like we would not even, it would just get destroyed.
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy, because he could transform into any animal, and he made a good observation. Mississippi did. He turned into a T-Rex. It was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like on land, T-Rex, in water, a great white whale, we're done. Like it doesn't matter what animal, like where the fight is, he can beat us.
Yeah, Beast Boy, like his superpowers in morphing into any animal that he can think of. It's a lot powerful than anyone thinks.
Yeah, it's extreme. So that's why it's like you tried. We tried. The next one is, what is that? Brainiac.
Yeah, Brainiac controls minds.
Yeah. I mean, it's just how do you compete with someone like him or well, who could just control your mind? It's like, all right, I'm gonna run for a punch, and then he's like, no, you're not. Okay.
Carnage.
Carnage. Yeah. When you're going up against Carnage, you better wish you're Spider-Man, because that's not. That's never done.
The only way you can beat him is if you have something real loud, like the next guy on our list.
Yeah, Black Bolt. Guy could literally make you explode by whispering. You wouldn't even get close enough to get a punch in with our superhero strength because he just has to whisper and you, boom, done.
Yeah.
He's literally in the comics. I think he's destroyed planets just by screaming. Like it's like you can't fight that.
Just by talking. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If he screams, you.
So now let's hear your. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he's one word man. He can just say one word.
Yeah, exactly. But so the next one we have is Colossus. So I think that would be more towards the Luke Cage area where it's like he's super strong and he's not. He knows how to fight, but still we would have more knowledge if we have all the fighting things. But I think
I'd say he's better than Luke Cage. I mean, he's not as good as Luke Cage with it.
The thing about Colossus is that he has metal skin, but he can also turn it on and off. So he's vulnerable when.
Right.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks. So, if his skin is on, then you better hit him with something really hard.
Oh, and by the way, what we're prefacing this is like because some of these are heroes. What we're doing is like you're in a fight with them. There's no regarding that. So in that case, Colossus would be his
fight
metal
to
skin.
the death. Yeah.
Right. So because we were doing this with animals, and I'm like one of them was like an owl, and I'm like an owl won't bother you. He's like, yeah, but every animal on this list is gonna fight you. So every person on this, so it'd be Colossal with his probably metal skin. If you had a magnet, that'd be great. A giant one, like a construction one, but
Cyborg.
That's actually true. Yeah. If you have like because he is metal, like.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, let's fight in this construction site, and then all of a sudden I'll have someone on the side. Hey, turn it on.
Next
Cyborg.
One is Cyborg.
Oh, that's Cyborg Superman, though. Oh, it is.
Wait, that's Cyborg Superman?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say it's normal Cyborg because I don't know.
I thought it was just like another name, Cyborg Superman, because he has all Superman's powers and everything like that. So I think that's why.
Cyborg Superman is.
Am I mixing up some?
Yeah, I think you're mixing it up.
Yeah, I think that's just regular.
Yeah, that's just regular Cyborg.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know enough to make an educated guess on this guy.
Well, let's see. He got.
Well,
I'd say we'll win.
Technology. He has technokinesis. He's practically.
Be right back.
Okay. So Cyborg, he has techno powers. He can morph his hands into a gun. He's smart.
I'd say we'll win because Batman's beat him before, and
that is true. You just implant like a computer virus in him, and he's he's like neutralized.
I'd say it'd be a we win, but it'd still be close enough for who knows.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But if you have like I mean, there's many ways to compete Cyborg if you think about it, like because like he's
You can
practically
rip one
half
apart.
machine. So
Oh, the next one's a good one. That's an easy for sure pick. Cyclops.
oh, Cyclops.
I say for sure win.
Yeah, because like
He don't have no fighting ability. All he got is the lasers that shoot from his eyes.
yeah, so like unless you can find a way to blind him. And plus, like he has to close his eyes too, like because he is a superhero and he doesn't want to hurt anyone nearby. So
No, the thing is, we're fighting to the death. They making us fight. Somebody, I don't know who, but this person be making us fight. So I'd say it's a for sure win for us, only because he don't have no fighting abilities. He got only the laser eyes. We're super strong, crush his head in easy. I think we'll have a better chance against him than any of these two.
yeah, I guess you're
Daredevil.
right.
Daredevil.
There is a way to get around his lasers.
Yeah.
As well.
Daredevil. What you thinking about him?
He's a tough one. Because despite him being blind, he can actually fight.
Well, there's ways to get around from that, right? You know, I remember if you make so much noise, you can't really hear anything. Y'all won't beat.
Yeah, I would
He
say
uses his ears as sonars. I say it's a win, but it's gonna be probably
I
leaning
feel
more
like
this
it's somewhere
way.
between win and for sure win.
I'd say it's right there.
He is a skilled fighter.
Yeah. All right, the next one is an easy pick, but Deadpool.
Deadpool.
I already know the answer to this one. I want to see if you get.
I feel like I would put him in You Tried.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The dude
And I
can't
think
die.
he's way better than Black Bolt because he's killed Black Bolt in multiple comic books.
Because the dude can't die, he can regenerate.
Ooh, Deathstroke. The Batman that
Deathstroke?
kills. That's pretty much what I called him. Because he's equivalent to Batman to me, but the only thing, I know Batman's beat him, but
I'm gonna put down Who Knows.
Mhm.
He is a skilled fighter. He's an assassin.
only because Batman beats him a lot, I would say that Batman's better than him, but he's still good.
Yeah.
Dr. Otto Oct.
Yeah, Doc Ock. Doc Ock is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Because, well, for one, he managed to swap minds with Spider-Man.
I'm saying you just meet this person, right? You don't have to worry about anything he's been planning to do. You just meet him in the streets, and you have to fight up to the death.
I don't know. Doc Ock
It's a win. I'd say it's right here in between Blade and what's called, but it's still a win. Only because you can crush his arm because we got super strength. When I mean super
that's
strength,
true.
and then if you don't have his arms, he's just a guy.
I wonder if Doc Ock actually has super strength or not, or it's just his arms that gave him like.
It's just his arms. He was a scientist before the lab experiment gone wrong, so
Yeah.
he's extremely intelligent. But the arms are what gives him strength.
That's why I said it's just the wind in between Cable and Blade. But his brain helps him with that, which it might even be for sure win. Because if you take out his arm, we already got super strength. If we take out his arm, we got him beat.
Is his arms almost like super strong?
Nah, because Spider-Man has crushed him plenty of times.
Well, his claws are super strong because he can like climb buildings with it. Like the claws are really big, like are strong. But
yeah, I don't remember like how durable his arms are because there's like different versions where in the so I watch Spider-Man a lot and like I don't know there's versions where his arms has like a fucking like needle inside.
Oh really?
Right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, like in Spider-Man 2 where he pops out like a needle because he plans to stab Spider-Man. There's
I'm gonna say it's a for sure win, only because you can crush his arm, and then what is he? Just a man.
Hey, I gotta go. I gotta tuck my niece into bed. It's my turn tonight, so
no problem.
I'll see you guys.
All right,
later.
Later. Okay, Domino.
Okay, now I don't know too much about Domino. Besides,
She's better than Deadpool.
Okay, because I know for sure that she's a skilled fighter,
and she's lucky. Like if you shoot at her, the bullet would be a blank or won't shoot, or throw a punch at her, something might hit you instead. It's just her power is luck. So I think it's you tried, and she's even beat Deadpool.
All right, is that Doomsday?
No, that's Elemental. He controls elements.
Elemental?
Yeah, Elemental.
Is that from DC?
I don't know if it's from DC. I can't remember which one he's from. Wait, that might be Doomsday, actually. Yeah, that's Doomsday. It's hard. These pictures are very hard to see, even on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's Doomsday.
Yeah, I think that's Doomsday for sure.
I'm gonna say you tried.
I'm gonna say you tried. Cause Doomsday, he managed to kill Superman. If he managed to kill Superman, then what are the chances that we have?
Oh, Doom.
Plus, in the comic books, he always managed to come back, and whatever worked on him before doesn't work on him again. So he pretty much gets stronger.
Okay, the next person is Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah. I say it's a not happening. I mean, we got a chance, but it's not happening.
That one's tough too. It's between you tried or not happening.
I'm gonna say not happening only because there's still a slight chance we could beat him.
Because I know he's powerful as well. I'm too. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put that on the list. Not happening.
But it's gonna be right there. The next one's an easy one. Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna put not happening.
Oh, you think it's not happening? I think it's you tried. It's Doctor Strange. He can teleport you away, cut you in half.
That's true. I was thinking like if you can manage to like cut his hands, then he can't do shit.
You have to get close to him for that. I don't think he's gonna let you get close. Because he's an advanced fighter too. He might know magic, but he can fight too.
That's right. He did fight what his name? Mordo? I think that's
Yep.
his name.
Yep. I'd say you tried, but it'll be a high you tried.
I don't know who that green guy is.
Drax the Destroyer from Guardian of the Galaxy. I say that's an easy win, only because he has only a little bit of strength, and the rest is he can die.
Yeah, he's not very like he's a good fighter, but I don't know if I can consider him skilled, because let's be honest, the dude's kind of dumb. Like, he's stupid. I'm assuming that's Elektra.
Yeah, that's her name. I was looking up what her name was.
Maybe a win?
Yeah, I'd say it's a win, but it's still gonna be a hard fought win. She's a good fighter. Miss Freeze, I think's her name.
That's Emma Frost.
Emma
She
Frost.
has
I saw her on Flash. Okay.
Flash. Oh no, that's not. That's a different Frost.
That's who it is, ain't it?
Is there a way you can enlarge that image?
Yeah, I can't. I tried already.
Okay. I think that one's from Marvel. Emma Frost from X-Men.
You know what? Either way, I think
they don't have the similar powers though. She doesn't have ice powers. She has Emma Frost has
turns into diamonds.
She can turn her whole body into diamond, and she has the power to like mess with your mind, like mind control and all.
You know, if you say that, I say it's a win. Because ain't it if she kisses you or touches you, she can only do it then.
She doesn't need to touch you or kiss you. She can just get into your head and just fucks with your brain. She's like similar to Professor X.
I'm gonna say it's right there only because who knows? Only because of that brain stuff.
The good thing is that she can't turn diamond and read people's minds all at the same time. It's one or the other.
Yeah, it'd still be a hard fight because you're by yourself. You don't got no one else's help. Oh, Falcon. Okay, let's put some things. He's not a super soldier. He's just a human, right? All he got is flying.
And well, it depends on which Falcon
We're just talking about the normal Falcon who just flies around.
So the live action Falcon, like from the Avengers, he has that jetpack thing, and he has like guns.
You ever seen Marvel's The Avengers, the cartoon?
Yeah.
You seen the Falcon in that? You seen the Falcon in that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay. In that case, so yeah, he can fly, and he shoots some kind of glass thing out of his wings. I don't really know what. Yeah, I don't really know what that actually calls.
I'm gonna say it's a win, but he's better than Blade, or worse than Blade. Better than Blade. He's better than Blade.
I was thinking about putting him at who knows, because he can fly, and we have. So we know how to fight, and we have super strength, but that doesn't really give us like any advantage to someone who against someone who can actually fly midair.
Yeah, but he can't be in the air too long, can he?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm gonna say it's a win, but you know, I've moved. It's a win more this way because it could be a who knows. I think we can take him. Oh, the Flash. Okay.
Okay, you try for that one. The dude is as fast as lightning. He can fucking time travel by running like.
He's probably even better than Doom. Let's be honest.
Galactus.
You tried.
Yeah, he's powerful. He's like the size of a planet, from what I can remember.
He could take Doom though. I would think at least. Well, maybe not. I'd say we'll switch up the Doom, and I don't think he could take Doom. I know Flash could take Doom only because he can run back in time and whatever. Yeah.
Now I don't know who the other
Gambit.
The next. Oh, that's Gambit. Okay.
Yeah, the magic guy.
So his powers is based on like he can like power up like small items and make them explode.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say it's a win, but he's not better. He's not better than Cyborg. Surely. Cyborg pretty much got the same ability.
Yeah, I say you would have a chance against Gambit because like Gambit he has good aim but not that good. You can dodge his throws.
Yeah. Gamora, that's an easy. She's pretty much the same as Drax. Which Drax I think is better than her, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's almost killed her in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Gamora is like
the daughter of Thanos, yes. Yeah. That'd be that one.
She doesn't have super strength, I don't think, but she's a skilled fighter. Yeah, probably you might have a chance against Gamora.
The next one? Oh my goodness.
Wait, who is that?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Probably one of the strongest Marvel heroes.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Ghost Rider either.
He's taken down the Hulk.
Oh, that's strong, huh?
If you look into his eyes, you can get cursed or whatever, and it kills you. So I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a no. Detective Gordon.
From Batman?
Yes. You don't have to say
a win for sure.
Green Arrow. I'm gonna say Green Arrow is better than them, but we can. You know what? Green Arrow is about equal with the devil right there. Oh, Daredevil.
Green Arrow. The dude almost never misses, from what I can tell. But
I'm gonna say we'll take him easy.
Yeah.
But
he might be tough, but he can be beaten.
The Goblin. What you thinking about him?
Green Goblin, he can fight. He has like a lot of explosive like artillery, and he can fly.
He'd be a pain, but he'd be a win. He'd be right there probably with Falcon.
Yeah. Green Lantern.
Oof. That'd be a who knows. I would think that'd be a who knows.
Oh no. I think my mom and my grandma are having an argument again.
Oh.
I can hear them yelling from the kitchen. Okay, I think I should hop off and try to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm about to end my stream anyways. I'm about to
Oh,
go.
you're streaming the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, stream.
There's probably no one here. It's a my stream.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you. You be safe.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
See ya. Okay. Well, that's it on the tier list, guys. I know where I'm going right now, and it's to go talk to one of my favorite YouTubers.
I'm not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
I like the videos at the end. That was so cute. Okay, so what was that? Let me see here. Gibby falls into the nether and dies. Hi, Mississippi. I'm reacting to some memes right now. Gibby falls into the nether and dies? Or fucking dies? Trap, you need to be a bit more specific, okay? Is it Gibby goes into the nether and dies, or Gibby goes into the nether and fucking dies? This is an important distinction. You're reacting. Mississippi, are you live right now, by any chance? Are you making react content off of my react content? That'd be funny. You are!
Oh, yeah.
React content out of my react content. Alright, well, I'm
Yeah, this is how you do it.
I don't know if Chap's still here.
Okay.
I'm loading another.
What?
Yeah, I think go over. How do you get those horizontal nether portals? That's what I want to know. I need that on Sprout. Well, let's check out. Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's just a repost. It's the loading. It's the loading that does it for me. That's what gets me. Alright, we have one more unusual videos compilation. Let's look here. Man did a front flip.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh! The tipping point. What is that sword? They didn't even cut the watermelon! What a scam! Man missed the watermelon! What's his deal?
I'll be right back.
It's Spider-Man! Everyone fumbled there. I love that noise. Oh, that's all they have. It's so sad. Is it gonna spin? Love that. Bagel fan, terminal velocity.
See how cold it is in New England right now? Watch this.
What the fuck? Pizza muffin? Oh. Guy's going fast. I'm sorry. You found a new home.
Help me understand why my pizza.
Why the fuck is that happening?
In the air fryer.
How does that happen? Aw, he's just a big friend. Mouse and Poppy would just think he's a friend and not be scared. I love actual, like, realistic recoil videos. I think it's so fun. Oh man, they drippy actually. They kind of vibe with each other, to be honest. One of them's gonna hit their head. Oh. He's so round. He is quite rotund. Oh, this game's hard. I feel his pain. Man's thinking.
So cute. Smells so good.
Okay. Oh, it's a little wobble. I love how he walks.
Oh, it's Hey, it's Bob.
What just happened? Scared the shit out of her. He understood the danger he was in immediately. He didn't even look, he just heard.
Oh. God! No, don't try to put it up there. No, you don't have to put that shit. I had to borrow a sweater, shit.
This is talent. Oh my god, he won't. He will not. Oh my god. Man has some skill right there. Ah, no, I hate that.
One of the most intense workouts I've done for a while. 10 stations.
What's with all the steam? We had the steamy toes, the one person that was thinking about the Bloxors puzzle. I love this video, it's a classic. What? Oh, big L. Aw. They're having some fun.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. I have to get ready for work. It was nice streaming today. Thank y'all. Everybody who showed up and everybody who subscribed. Thank y'all.